It is such a gorgeous day. I might have cursed a little bit because I've had 3 days of rain showers and now my last day is finally sunny. But I mean, it's such a nice way to finish. I did this with Berg Lake too. You know, my last day was smoke-free, finally, and sun, and I was so happy. It was so nice. And I mean, it's the walk of triumph, right? You're walking the last 6 kilometers out. There are no more obstacles in my way. I've just finished the pass. I just have to go down it. And that's it, man. And now it's just a triumphant walk out of here. Just got to be careful that I don't let my guard down and twist the hell out of my ankle or something. Good morning. I have got all my good clothes on. I mean, in the morning your body's just not doing anything, so you've got to get everything on. It's just not generating any heat yet. It's like 7:45 in the morning. I actually have kind of a deadline today. I told Joka Taxi out of Hinton that I would be at Miette Hot Springs and calling them by roughly noon. So that means I gotta go hike 6 kilometers by noon and over Utopia Pass and that sort of thing. So other than that though, there's no side trips, and I think the hiking's gonna be pretty decently easy. Of course, I don't know, but. So I dragged myself out of bed. I've already got my sleeping bag and my, thermal rest packed up. Time to go have some breakfast and try to be out of here as best I can. Thank God it is, so far, a nice, beautiful morning. Last night it rained. I heard it shower on my tent. And, you know, I could get it again anytime, but I'm thankful right now it's a nice blue sky. All done my oatmeal. I washed out my jet boil, I guess you call it. I'm kind of pressed for time, so I'm not gonna have my coffee quite yet this morning. You know, I gotta go to Miette Hot Springs and wait around. It's probably gonna take them 45 minutes to get there from Hinton and come pick me up. So, and I'll probably be able to nab a picnic table. So I will kind of set everything up and have coffee there. Why not? I did think about having, jumping in the hot springs after this big long hike. That would have been, oh my God, that'd have been outstanding. But I just couldn't bring myself to drag a bathing suit 4 days through the backcountry just to go jump into this hot spring. Not to mention, where exactly is my pack gonna go? Is there a locker big enough for that? I don't think so. So anyway, logistics. I guess I'll just have to settle for an amazing shower when I get back. All right, it's 10 after 9. I probably rolled out of bed about 20 to 8. It's not too bad, not for me anyway. I got a few hours, I just need to, I told them I call them around noon, so let's hope I can make some tracks. All right, first thing I gotta do is cross these little creeks here. It is just gorgeous out, man. It's almost some kind of weird backpacking law of weather that the day you walk out is gonna be a fantastic day. All right, this creek is an easy rock hop, no problem. Okay, there's 2 of them. This one is not as easy, but someone has dragged some big logs over here I think that's pretty doable. Well, I actually had a oh crap moment, and you know, kind of a close call, and I almost got my shoes wet in that, but I didn't. All right, I don't think there'll be a third, so I think I'm done with crossings for this entire hike. Oh my God. All right, now I just have to get over Utopia Pass, and as far as I know, I'm home free. I'm pretty sure that is the Sulphur Skyline trail up there. And you know, this backpack has some special meaning for me. This is the first, coming up here is the first trailhead I ever researched. First time, I mean, the Sulphur Skyline is my first trail, period, in the national parks a couple of years ago, when I decided to dive into all this. And, you know, I went up there, I found some dumbass way down. I'll talk about that a bit later. And then I started looking into what I could do out of this trailhead. And I found Fiddle Pass. And I just thought, oh yeah, right, you know, that's gonna maybe some time way down the line. And here I am. I'm crushing it. I'm getting her done. You know, it's actually pretty awesome, man. It's a pretty cool feeling. Like, I got a lot of pride running through me right now. It's pretty sweet. Part of the trail's kind of flooded here. Okay, this is rare. Like, what is this? Ugh. It's like cotton. It's kind of nasty. Ugh. It's like someone came and dumped a bunch of insulation out here. But it's all over the place. It's natural. Some down there too. Huh. So, I've seen a lot of countryside, but I don't think I've ever really seen it quite like this, whatever this is. Yeah. So, sometimes when you're around sulfur springs, you will see that kind of stringy stuff like that, right? Now, I didn't smell anything, so I don't think there's any sulfur in that stuff, but I don't know, whatever ingredient, whatever's coming out of the ground that makes that, it seems to be coming out of the ground there. Because the sulfur springs are only about 5 kilometers away, right? So, that's the best I got. As far as, yeah. Well, the trail is flooded every so often. I gotta go dancing around stuff like this. Once again, the boots, the waterproof boots, they are so great for this. Well, it gets a little bit ambiguous here. I just came down this, but I wasn't sure if I should. There's a trail marker way down there. Now I know. I mean, there is a trail way up there. I'm gonna start climbing up to Utopia Pass. But yeah, look at these two big marks. Oh. All right, well. What am I, oh man. Okay, well. These boots might be getting full of mud. Oh man, I lucked out. I really just got it a little bit. I didn't get it as bad as that other guy did. Awesome. I need to clean these things off in the river now, my God. All right, I think I'll take a break before I start climbing Utopia Pass. Nice place for a break. I just finished climbing this, and as I was climbing up, I was going, how the hell do horses do this? And then I saw there, it's like, oh, horses go down here. So horses probably go down there, they probably cross, go on the other side, and then cross again over where that marker is. That could be a bit of a thing though. This river is, it's getting high. It's funny, I started You know, I made it all the way to I was at the pass there and I saw the birth of this river, and now look at the size of it. You know, it's a neat thing to see. And I can understand why Mystery Lake down there, you only want to do it late season, because you have to cross this thing. And that's like 2 kilometers down there at least. So yeah, that'd be quite a crossing. So that's a September trail on my head. No surprises, I guess. It's a pass. Steep climb. Oh, gotta take a break. You can see down there, there's a bit of water. It's actually hammering down there pretty good for a bit. But, oh, water's kind of neat. It just goes underground, right? Where is it? Gone. Oh, well, this, I actually have numbers on this pass. From the Fiddle River up to the pass, it is 245 meters. That's about 850 feet. And here it's actually not quite as steep. But yeah, it's a pretty significant climb. That's about 850 feet. Probably see some of the exertion I got going on. That steep climb did stop, thankfully. It's always easier to get elevation when it's lighter grade. It did keep, obviously it's still climbing, but I was able to walk for quite a while that time. Not sure how far away I am from the top, of course. I tried using View Ranger once for elevation, and I found it just wasn't that accurate. It'd be like 100 meters off, so that would, pretty much that was the end of that. Anyway, well, I can't know for sure, but I'd say I'm at the top. It's been nice and level for about 100, 200 meters, and it's starting to break out. There's no view down the other side there. There's no sign saying Utopia Pass. But yeah, looks like might be some nice view here, so see what comes up. Nice. Let's see, let's make it focus. There we go. It is such a gorgeous day. I might have cursed a little bit because I've had 3 days of rain showers, and now my last day is finally sunny. But I mean, it's such a nice way to finish. I did this with Berg Lake too. You know, my last day was smoke-free, finally, and sun, and I was so happy. It was so nice. And I mean, it's the walk of triumph, right? You're walking the last 6 kilometers out. There are no more obstacles in my way. I've just finished the pass. I just have to go down it. And that's it, man. And now it's just a triumphant walk out of here. Just got to be careful that I don't let my guard down and twist the hell out of my ankle or something. Utopia Pass isn't spectacular like Fiddle Pass, but absolutely nothing wrong with it either. Pretty nice. I don't know if I've ever really seen these quite like this, and look at the scene it makes. Really neat. Imagine if these guys had some kind of flower bloom. What an amazing sight this would be. It's still pretty cool. Utopia Pass has its charms. It's cute. This little stream is kind of a neat little touch in the middle of nowhere. Very easy to cross. Well, after a delightful, level, nice walk through the pass, now it's a nice slow descent so far. Oh, that was so nice. After all that climb, that was pretty wicked. And now it looks like I get to walk alongside this thing. And actually, I'm not sure I should have crossed. I see kind of a trail on the other side too. Oh, there's clear trail over here. Oh well, I'm sure either one will do fine. Well, you can see it's kind of a beautiful day right now. Just taking I was able to walk quite a ways there without taking a break. So now my app shows me 1.3 kilometers away from Miette. I think I've come down beside the kind of stream that goes right beside the old Agincourt, the old hot springs. Anyway, one last break, one last push, I'm done. Utopia Pass just had one steep part, but it wasn't long. I think that little thing over there is for horses. I think that's how they cross. And then you got this guy. And this is for us. Not bad at all. So, just checked on stuff. That is Sulphur Creek. And then here you have another trail. And it goes up to Utopia Mountain. I didn't think it would be such a clear-cut trail. But here it is. Maybe someday. I think that's a pretty big scramble, so. My very first hike, I went up Sulphur Skyline, and then I came down a sideway and made my way down this bastard like an idiot, and ended up looking down on the old springs site and wondering how the hell I was going to get to it. So I managed to cross that creek and get over there. It was my first hike in Jasper National Park since I had kind of gone diving into this a few years ago. I made an ass of myself, and I just carried on the trend. I mean, I was more careful after that, but yeah, certainly have wandered off into stupid stuff a few times since then. Sulphur Creek carves out some pretty nice stuff, actually. There's starting to be little side trails all over the place because this is beginning to be the front country, right? A lot of tourists walking around in here. Well, I'm on the walkway now. And this here is the source of the springs. Oh, I can already smell it. Big time. Woohoo! Holy man, does that reek of rotten eggs. Cool. Ah, that rotten egg smell. Here we go. This takes me back. My very first montage YouTube video, my first footage is doing Sulphur Skyline and then coming down to this. This is the old spring, right? So this takes me way back. And I did that montage in the order that I hiked it. I didn't change the order of anything. Except for the very end, I think, where I threw up some great shots. But I was standing up there, and I had to cross this. And then I had to figure out how to climb up. I had to climb up here. So I had to walk down there and climb up. It was dicey, especially for an idiot who didn't know anything. Ah, well. Them's the old days. I want to say, if you want to come do this trail, you better come do it, because they've shut it off to horses now. The horse guys are the ones who clear out all the deadfall, the wood, the trees that fall across it. So it's only going to go downhill from here. So come do it. On the other hand, a bridge like this is that's not going anywhere. That's going to get replaced. Hey, buddy. I whipped ya. It used to be called Whitehorse Pass, right? That's why the tape. Tourist stuff is here for a reason. What a view. That food was so delightful. That's one of the best food you'll ever have. Is when you're done this big long hike, you go have a bunch of greasy food. That's outstanding. I called Joke a taxi and told them I would wait by this picnic table after I ate. And it charged me $200 to go around to Cadomin. It's the price of being a solo backpacker, right? Nothing else to be done about it. Oh, I'm so happy right now. I don't think I look it, but I am pretty damn happy. Elevating my feet. There are front country tourists all over the place. I don't care. I am a backpacker who doesn't give a rat's ass what anyone thinks of him right now. Who's looking? Well, 200 bucks. You know, I mean, she ran the meter just to see if she was accurate, and it was actually 250. So I gave her 20 bucks, you know, 20 bucks tip. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, at the end of a hike, I never know what to say like this. I'm in a backpack, there's too much. It's very successful, right? Couldn't have been a better shakedown backpack because I saw what my new pack can do. I saw what my new tent can do. I got a lot of rain thrown at me. Never real hard rain, but rain. We had rain basically every night. Every night I had that tent set up, it was raining. You know, it's just been wet for 3 days straight. And that's what you want. You want to try out new gear, right? You want to test out new stuff. Yeah, and I mean, I managed to conquer that pass. That's freaking amazing. I'm so happy. Oh my God. I don't think I'm gonna go down that nasty road. It's gonna take forever to go back up to Hinton and go all the way around to go over to Edmonton. Maybe I'll go to Jasper and drive down, you know. It's gonna take ages, and it's now like 3 o'clock. I mean, I got to Miette Hot Springs at noon, but it took a while for the cab to show up, and then it took a while to drive down here, so it's like 3 o'clock. So it's gonna be 6-7 hours of driving, so it's a long day. But there's nothing worse I can think of than I'm dog tired, I'm mentally, you know, and now I'm gonna go drive down some gravel road for 126 kilometers, like, and it took me 5.5 hours to get here, even coming that way. So it's not like okay, so I drive an extra 2 hours. I think I'd rather just get back safe and in one piece, and then I can really just put the lid on this, and it's all good, all right? Okay. Get out there and hike and have an amazing time like I just did.